March 9th, Monday. So, and I'm gonna let our people get up in here and got more videos on the Epstein files. Took one day off just to get better clarity. Talk about the war that's really going on, why we're really at war on this channel. There's a lot of people speculating their own reasons of why we're at war, but hey, we have to let everyone get their own point of view off it. Some say it's over oil. I don't know, but I do know this. Something ain't right. I cannot legally tell you any reason we went to war. And neither can the news, neither can Congress. Now, they're saying that we're at war illegally. Now, Congress is going against Trump, and this is the black news. I'm going to say it the black way, because a lot of it, they say, I don't understand. I'm not going to lie to you all, because they just want to lie to us and get us where we'll be running around America looking stupid. Now, I don't know about you all, but a lot of people, a lot of my friends, we travel outside of America. They go to islands, they go to resorts, they go on vacation, they go see the world, they go to Egypt, they go do a couple things. And it's like our name is tarnished. America's name is tarnished. I'm not going to get up here and call anyone a dictator or a tyrant. It's not my job. There are real news channels who get paid to tell the truth. They won't do it. So this is what we're going to do. We got 18 people in here. It would be real nice you get the likes up. And I'm going to show videos. I'm going to show proof. Now, I did a live a couple days ago. Shout out to everyone that left likes, comments, everything on the live, because I don't do it for views. I do it to get the info out. And I guess it was fun. We got on here. We like, hey, Epstein is still alive. Now, I did not come up with this narrative. I'm going to show videos. We're going to trace back to where it started from, and then I found the video, and that will give a good to conspiracy theory to people that I know, the people that we are around. We really believe this war is all over to catch and get rid of Epstein, because he's still alive and he's being protected by Israel. Now, we are at war with Iran. It's America, Israel, and Iran. Can y'all please let me know if I'm not bugging? I just want to make sure that I'm not bugging. I have to get that on so we can, I guess, see what's going on. We got the 78 people. I'm not ignoring you all. I'm just getting the proof ready, because I asked myself this question. Why Tel Aviv? Why did we? Now, are we helping Tel Aviv? Because if we're supposed to help Tel Aviv, Israel, America let them down. I'm going to tell you the truth. We're not winning this war. Like, as of right now, everything that a certain president is saying on the news is a lie. I'm going to get it out there first. I know a lot of people probably going to feel the same way. What up with it, Yolanda? What up with everyone? 1,000 pardons. We got 85 people up in here. Drop your city, where you're from. Good morning if you're on your way to work. If you woke up, you're winning. Thank God. Thank who you praise. Now, and hit that like button. We got 168 people in here, 8 likes. I know we all just woke up. And probably not the first thing you want to see, but we got something to talk about today. And I got proof. I got videos I didn't want to see, but I'm going to show you. So please get your coffee, get your cappuccino, get your frappe, get what you need. That when you open your eyes, you're really going today, because we're going to show something on this channel, and I wish we didn't have it to show it, but we have to show it. Now, let's get to the narrative. I can show the facts real quick, then we'll get to it, y'all. That way I can show y'all. We're going to get them like buttons up anyway. But I got to show y'all something. You tell me what you think. If we're helping Tel Aviv, Israel, and America is helping them, they are going against Iran, then why? Just so I'm not bugging. Because I know I don't like lying to y'all. If we're helping Israel, now Tel Aviv, remember, Tel Aviv, Israel, then why does it look like this? Why did we let Tel Aviv, Israel get wiped out? It's like wiped off Earth. Like wiped out. It's a parking lot. We can take bulldozers in there now, build the whole city over. If we're helping them, how they look like that? So I count that as a loss. Like that, if there are, like, if we went into a fight with someone like, yo, Tel Aviv, you got him? And I'm like, yo, I got him. And then I look back, Tel Aviv just got stomped out. Like, yo, that's our fault. Unless, we'll get into that later on, that conspiracy that we're talking about, because Iran is still standing. America's sending every missile we got. And I got videos showing that half the targets that we bombed weren't even real. But the news won't tell you this, but Identical Uncut is going to show you. But yeah, that's a parking lot. Now, why Tel Aviv, Israel? Well, I'm going to show you why. I don't do conspiracy theories. Y'all listen to two famous bloggers, and you tell me what they said. That way I don't get on here and y'all like, yo, twin, why are you, what are you? No, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Because I do this to do this. We want justice for people. We are trying to do our thing, but not everybody is living like that. Not everyone is listening. Now, you listen and you tell me what you hear, and then we'll get to why Tel Aviv got bombed. We'll get to why Tel Aviv and Epstein get spotted. It's because of these two famous men, and you tell me what you hear.
Did you notice that Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account suddenly became active in Tel Aviv, and that somebody is playing under his, right after his supposed death.
Right.
Suddenly he's playing Fortnite again.
Yeah, he doesn't even have the decency to make a new account.
Yeah, well, he wants to keep all of his,
his stats.
His stats. He wants to keep all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's safe in, in another country.
So you think he's alive somewhere?
It's
not possible.
It's not impossible. It's probable.
The guy who...
He committed suicide.
Yeah, let's find that out. That would be fucking crazy. Because that happened to the guy who did the autopsy on Andrew Breitbart. Didn't he wind up dying shortly after that? And who's the guy who said that Podesta...
An alarming amount of people commit suicide.
Alarming.
Did you notice
now,
that Jeffrey...
No disrespect, and if anyone is out here that knows anyone that's going through suicide, please help them or call a suicide line. Save a life. It's all about saving a life. But I know that's Joe Rogan. I know that's his friend. I'm not going to get into name facts, but that's where it started from. Now, I don't know how many people know how famous the game Fortnite is, but these gentlemen said that Epstein's Fortnite account appeared in Tel Aviv. Where's that at? In Tel Aviv. In Tel Aviv. Now, that's one of why Tel Aviv. This is what I'm saying. I don't get on here to play with you all. I'm just going to let you know why they just wiped Tel Aviv off the earth. Jerusalem's still here. They ain't beefing like that. Yeah, they ducking, dodging. But none of Tel Aviv's defense system worked. Every missile they shot at Tel Aviv got in. None of the defense equipment worked. I think they're looking for someone. I think they're... Listen. But we're not done. Y'all, so before y'all say I'm reaching, I want you to listen to this.
What the fuck? Was Jeffrey Epstein killed in a strike by Iran today in Tel Aviv? We don't know. I'm really praying for Jeff right now. We know he's still alive. If you are still alive, let us know. Send a super chat with a lot of money. Send a super chat, Jeff. I want to make sure that you're still alive. I will tell Jelaine for you. We'll just say, look, Jelaine, Jeff is still alive. When you escape from prison too, you will be able to rejoin him in Israel when things calm down. But right now, Israel looks like a pile of rubble. It's sad. What the fuck?
Now, let me calm down, because y'all know I'll go in. I'm not making up anything. I told y'all, this is a dangerous day, because now I really feel offended, because people are like, yo, identical. I'm like, yo, let me tell you something. I want justice for Takeoff, Young Dolph. I do it for my twin. I do it the right way. Facts. Now, I didn't make that up. Joe Rogan is more famous than I am and a lot of podcasters. And they were on their show. Now, he didn't get sued for defamation and he didn't get his show taken down. They didn't flag his video. I'm able to show it to you right now. Now, hold on. We have 472 people in here, 31 likes. I'm going to show you. So, while we're getting the like buttons up, because I'm not trying to be liked. I really didn't want to show my face, but I'm standing on business. Because these people kidnap young ladies' mothers. That young lady's mother is still missing. And they know America was catching on. Like, I know that isn't the lady who reported Epstein. Then her mother got kidnapped. And now the FBI, y'all can't find this lady. So trust me. I'm treading lightly because what's going on now? And I mean, they took Shorty out the crib and no one know where she went. Like, who kidnapped somebody's Gigi? I don't understand that. The kidnapping grandmothers out here. Listen, something is really going on, and we're going to connect a couple dots today. Now, we got 461 boss ladies, people on their way to work, man. Can we at least get to 100 likes? Let's even the numbers, because we're going to play fair. I'm going to show you a couple things, and we're going to see how it goes, because I ain't scared of nothing, because I'm really from, the urban area. But when you're dealing with billionaires and Saudi princes and people who can say, oh, it's too many, the world knows that Epstein is in Tel Aviv. For real? Yeah. Hey, Trump, Epstein, he alive. Trump, for real? Yeah. Wipe Tel Aviv off the map. See, there's not anyone who can go there and say that twin is lying to you. Do you know why? Tel Aviv don't exist no more. Every other spot in the mix still bumping, missiles still dumping. Except Tel Aviv. They out of here. So, it's not me. I'm not lying to you all. But we're going to get to about it. I have way more videos. I have more uncut Epstein videos I'm going to show you. I have more videos on the government. I have more videos saying that we have soldiers taken hostage. They are by Iranian forces. That the CNN and Fox are lying to us, telling us that they have passed away, and the Iranian Prime Minister of Defense is telling us we have them alive. Why is the news lying to you? So I'm going to tell you this. I don't like people lying to me. I don't like the news knowing damn well these kids are probably getting, I don't even want to say the word, the T word, for information, and our news is lying to us instead of going to get them, instead of sending military to go get our soldiers, our brothers. Could be a couple women, could be a couple tough women. Look, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying, what are we doing? Why aren't we reporting that? Salute to you too, Shabazz. Right. Chuck said, Tel Aviv is in Israel. Who did the bombing? Hey, now I'm going to say allegedly. Tel Aviv has been a functioning city in Israel. Prayers for the lives lost in Tel Aviv, the children, the little children, the women. Condolences to them. But I'm going to say this. It doesn't make sense to me. I ask you all in reality because you're here. How many of you all know why we went to war? Why this, I can't even call it a war. If we really want to do statistics, I can't call it a war. Show y'all what I see. So now, I didn't make this up. I want to show you something, and you tell me what you think. Hold on, phone trying to tweak. Now, you all think, Twin Do, I will never get on here and show you any crazy AI, but Epstein spotted again in Tel Aviv, Israel. Guess he's still alive. His death was faked by the Mossad, right? So, you tell me, now, this is the same picture of him outside another building. He's not hiding. And I'm going to let you know why he's not hiding. We're going to get into it. I'm not just going to stop. I'm not trying to. So you can see again. Epstein, the rumors come out, he's in Tel Aviv. Then Tel Aviv is no longer on, well, it's here, but it's not here. Can we say that? It's here, but it's not here. Now, Trump is talking. Oh, Iran, we're going to talk ceasefire.
Right now you're saying you
Listen,
does not want to
this
ceasefire.
is the foreign minister of Iran
Asking for a ceasefire.
telling the truth. He says, we don't want a ceasefire.
Right now you're saying Iran does not want a ceasefire.
We are not asking for a ceasefire. And we don't see any reason why we should negotiate with the US. When we negotiated with them twice, and every time they attacked us at the middle of negotiations. So there is no request for a ceasefire by us, and there is no request for the negotiation with the US from us. We have never sent any messages to them.
Right now you're saying Iran does not want to see.
Now, the foreign minister of Iran just said, we don't want a ceasefire. Every time we tried to have a negotiation with America 2 times, they attacked us both times. Why did Trump start this war if it wasn't for Epstein? Let's think about it. Before Joe Rogan said, oh yeah, Epstein's Fortnite account popped up in Tel Aviv, Israel. No one gave a care about Tel Aviv, Israel, right or wrong. That was not on the target list. No one cared about Tel Aviv, Israel. But if Epstein is alive and he's getting spotted in Tel Aviv, Israel, and people were about to come over there and arrest him and catch him for faking his death, and Epstein has dirt on the richest people on the planet, I'm pretty sure that when you want to protect something, then you will make Tel Aviv look like this. They wiped it off is no longer Tel Aviv. So I can sit here now and say, I do not believe that Jeffrey Epstein is in Tel Aviv because Tel Aviv does not exist anymore. That's how powerful the people are who want to shut that man up. Iran is still here. Jerusalem is in Israel. They're still here. They got look, they were so fascinated with what they did in Tel Aviv. That way can't no one, no podcaster, no YouTuber, no family member who want to go get that man. Where you going to go find him at? So where I watched a video, and look, I show content. If you post content, I will show it on here and I'll give you your credit. I show the whole page, you get your credit. But then I'm starting to see bots, bot pages, not humans, robots, blogging, trying to discredit those pictures. And it ain't a human, it's a bot trying to discredit the pictures. And I don't understand why. The files dropped. Now let's do numbers. You know, they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. The Epstein files dropped. Famous bloggers start alerting that Epstein is in Tel Aviv, Israel. It's quiet, it's dormant, nothing is happening, no war, y'all. Trump building grand ballrooms and everything, right? Suing JP Morgan, suing banks for $5 billion, right? True. All of that, right? Then bloggers start to come out, hey, Epstein is alive. Epstein is in Israel. He in Tel Aviv, protected with security and Secret Service. And now we at war. Trump went against Congress. Now, this is illegal. He went to war illegally. No American, I don't care if you wear a MAGA hat or a Black Lives Matter hat or whatever hat you want to wear. You cannot tell us why we are at war right now. When Congress is mad at the president, Congress is saying the president went against Congress. This is illegal. I'm not making this up. So, let's get into reality. That's why they call them reels. If y'all, I think we're going to get to that. Let's get to these reels. So, I didn't make this up. Let's get to how many people are saying that Epstein is still alive.
Nobody would recognize him. And if you don't believe me, I'll give you some proof. This was released
Y'all
by
watch
CBS
this.
News. This was taken in Tel Aviv 6 hours ago. See the sign up here? And this guy looks awfully familiar walking around with armed security guards. Yeah, looks like the guy that's been in the news lately, right? Slap a beard, long hair, and some glasses on him so that nobody would recognize him. And if you don't believe me, I'll give you some proof. This was released by CBS News today. A blurry orange image that was shown in the 15-minute span that all security cameras went out the night he lost his life. Newly released FBI analysis of the footage, a flash of orange appears to be going to the L-tier stairs, could possibly be an inmate escorted to the tier, the same tier where he was held. Here's another analysis from an independent source. It's possible someone is carrying inmate lining or bedding up the stairs. I know this isn't a lot, but this...
Now, before I let this young man finish, this picture that they're showing is from the FBI files that they don't want to come out. Now, if anyone has family members in jail, you know you can't move an inmate without anyone noticing the inmate being moved. Now, this picture was in the FBI files the night that all the power, now y'all tell me, all the power goes out in the jail the night Epstein dies? Unless this man got electrocuted or is from the movie Shocker, I don't understand that. But all the power goes out the night he dies, but they have a picture of an inmate being snuck out of the jail. Let me let him finish. And he's showing the FBI files from witnesses in the jail who said they're sneaking an inmate up the stairs, out a certain door tier now.
This is the first footage in 9 years we've seen during that 15-minute window when the cameras went down. So obviously they have footage. By the way, this is his YouTube from the file. He had a YouTube channel that people are talking about. He made Minecraft videos. But back to this photo. Do you think that that's him? Not to mention his girlfriend in 2023 saying this in the present tense.
So, Twin didn't make that up. There are people really doing their research, and it's the algorithm shutting them down. Now, it will make sense if you all really knew the list of everyone that was on that list. Well, let me show you something. I found a gentleman who did a better job than I do of exposing Epstein. Listen, they don't play. Whenever, and hello to whoever do their homework. Look, these people don't play, man. We live in America. If you show your face on the camera, the world is going to find you. And they found Epstein. And I hate to say it, but these people who started and found him, like, he's in Tel Aviv. Not Twin. Those people got Tel Aviv wiped off the map. I'm not lying. They went there to get rid of Buddy. They're like, you gotta go. If he's in Tel Aviv, y'all telling me they just locked up royalty. Didn't they lock up homie in the royal family? Soon as he get locked up and go to jail, and they know he about to rat, you don't think they will let that royal prince out like, yo, Epstein is in Tel Aviv, and they know about it, and they just letting him walk around, and America can't do nothing about it, and he's right down the street from the embassy. That's enough to make Trump knowing he in the files too. Yo, Epstein in Tel Aviv, get rid of it. The crazy part about it is, Tel Aviv been right next door to Iran. There ain't been no smoke. They didn't have to send over 200 cluster bombs, which I think is illegal. I'm gonna do my research on that, but I'm pretty sure if anyone uses over 200 cluster bombs, that is to eradicate the area they are shooting at. I don't know. We'll get into that, but yeah, man. I'm not. Hold on. I want to play that again.
To reach the United States.
I can confirm, yes.
Sir, if that's a red line for you, why is Jeffrey Epstein?
Be clear, are you committing that Iran
Listen.
is not and will not build missiles that would be clear, are you committing that Iran is not and will not build missiles that would have the capability to reach the United States?
I can confirm, yes.
Sir, if that's a red line for you, why is attacking U.S. military bases abroad justified?
But because they are attacking us. They are U.S. military, installations, facilities, bases who are attacking us. We are under attack. Why don't you, recognize this fact? We are under the attack by U.S. forces in the region. So we have every right to defend ourselves. And how to defend ourselves? We attacked, the U.S. bases. This is obvious. This is a very simple fact, and I hope that, and I'm sure that people would understand that. We are not the one who attacked Americans. We are only defending ourselves.
Where do you see this going? Is there an off-ramp for Iran?
Now, I have nothing. I have no lies. Cool. Well, y'all know I will. I go in. So I'm just trying to, or maybe I do got to censor it, but I'm not making a. He just basically said they're defending themselves. I'm not going to put a name on who did what to anyone, but listen to this. I'm not a bully. I don't like bullies. That bullying, that's dead. I do not like bullying. But I do not like being lied to. I wake up in the morning, I watch the news, I drink some coffee, like little lettuce. I don't know, I don't know. But I just watched these lying ass people on the news lie in my face. The people that mean something in Iran are speaking, letting us know, listen, we didn't want the smoke. We are defending ourselves. Why are we being attacked? So there is no doubt in my mind, and I'm going to say this, I really believe that certain people who are in the Epstein files that are in a country that I wake up in got rid of Tel Aviv. You just heard the Minister of Defense says from Iran, we do not have any missiles that can reach America. He confirmed it. We do not have any missiles that can reach America. Then he was asked, why are you attacking the American bases? Because y'all attacked us. And I'm finally starting to understand. Let me say this. Y'all tell me what would happen if someone got rid of a building in our America with over 50 little girls in it. Y'all tell me what America would do. So the first missile in this war to hit a target was in Tel Aviv, and it was a building with a bunch of little girls in it. Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to get to. Now I'm about to be an a-hole. When Jeffrey Epstein had an island, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when Jeffrey Epstein had an island, wasn't it filled with little girls and sick grown people who were doing whatever they want to these little girls? And this man had an island, right? Right. Had a whole island of young little ladies, grown women, madams, right? Cool. So the first building hit in Tel Aviv, and I'm going to say this, and I don't care if you get mad at Twin. I believe that first building with all those girls, no boys, no male teachers, nothing, just a building full of girls. And I told y'all they looking for Epstein, so I can put 2 and 2 together. I know 1 + 1 make 2. So that building probably was Epstein's house. It's Epstein. If he's alive, y'all know he want a mansion or an island full of little girls. They hit a building full of little girls right in where he is, in Tel Aviv. Not Twin, but Joe Rogan snitched first. Fortnite is a very big game. And Jeffrey Epstein must really thought that he wasn't going to get found. Now, we have document where we show you that white boy showed y'all, shout out him for risking his, because this white on white crime. They might snatch his mother for exposing that Epstein is in Tel Aviv. Shout out to Joe Rogan and his friend for exposing that Epstein is in Tel Aviv. Then they laughed at his suicide. And then I just showed y'all the young white man who said the suicide was fake. Cameras went down the night of his death. Listen, we are talking about money. A lot of people don't know what $100 million is. But a lot of people don't know what unlimited access funds from the Hamas or Mossad, all them people, they protected that man. He did a favor. Epstein really beat the system. I really think Trump only wanted to get elected this time, to be president this time, to break the law this time. Because he knew his name was going to get, and those files were going to be unredacted, and his name was going to pop up, and that that we all were going to see what he did. So I have to get back to the facts. Then I'll get back, and I thank you all for being here. We got 1,200 people. We have 191 likes, and you know what? I love it because you're not all going to like me. I'm not going to like a lot of you, but the channel deserves the likes because we on here and I'm doing it. But hey, if I get kidnapped, y'all know I ask for likes. Y'all know that. But if they come for me, hey, I don't look. It's boring right now. But hold on, I got more stuff to show y'all. Look, I do not stop. I'm not playing y'all, but before I get into what I'm going to say, I just want to show more proof. Now, I'm going to let you hear something. Don't blame Twin, but I do know that this is really Trump getting mad, and I think he know Epstein is alive. I think he knew them files was going to come out. But anyway, y'all tell me what you hear.
Not releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let him get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me. Not releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let him get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me.
Now, I'm just... Yo, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Trump said F you and start this war. So it's real funny. He started the war before he had to go to court. Y'all see Bill Clinton went to court. Y'all see Hillary Clinton went to court. Trump ain't going to court. Trump said F court. I ain't going to court. How many times has Trump been to court? Now, I'm only saying this. Shout out to everyone out there. Respect to all the people out there who have felonies that can't be around firearms because they're highly illegal and you might lose your freedom and go to jail. Not Trump. Trump has over 26 felonies, and guess what? He could play with rockets and missiles and blow up cities and wipe them off the map. Now, I don't know what kind of felon Trump is, but I would like to be that kind of felon where I can still play with rocket launchers and press buttons and tell people to, hey, go throw your life away for my agenda because I'm going to have court. And I think they're going to ask me about some little girls or a couple things that I did with them. And I don't really feel like going to court today, and because I'm rich, hold on. This is what Trump did. Now, I can see how I was talking about Trump, you know Trump, regular Trump. I'm talking about President Trump who has his own gold card for illegals to become citizens. I'm talking about the Trump who deported hardworking people so they can only buy a $1.2 million gold card just to come back. I don't know if I should be mad at this man or say that Trump is, I think a lot of people, I think Trump is a gangster or something. Trump been hanging around the wrong people. Somebody done gassed Trump up like, yo, man, you won't look like Hitler. That's what I think, man. That's what I think. So, I don't want to take you all's time up any longer than I have. If this video does good, I will be live again. But as of right now, everything that I have is glitching and my computer is really freezing up. And I don't know why. Don't want to know why. But I do want to say thank you for everyone for being in this live today. And When I get back on here, I have more information, more better videos, but I think I'm doing a little more talking about war. I don't know. I have to, you feel me, get into that. You feel me? So, Ellen said, gangster isn't boning children. No, that nigga's a pedo. But what I'm trying to say, as far as his politics of starting wars and sending missiles at people and hurting people and wiping people out, I don't think you heard of the Italian mafia, man. They're damn near the same. They fund wars and hurt people. But with all that being said, I would love for you all to stay safe, stay blessed. RIP my twin K Money, RIP Young Dolph, RIP Takeoff. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Until I get back on here, we got more homework to do. All right? We out.